Check, check. Shalom, gente. Welcome to Bourbon Dojo. I am Blue, and I am your brown water sensei. And today we got some Bulleit Frontier Whiskey Bourbon. This is a single barrel that I found at my big box honey hole, Costco, and it's coming in at about 104 proof. I've had the other Bulleit bourbons, and most of us have. I'm looking at the website right here, right now, and looks like they have their regular Bulleit bourbon. They got their Bulleit 95 rye. Delicious in any mixed cocktail is that rye. And it's probably one of the, I think it's better than their Bulleit 10 year, right? So if I had to rank them, I love that rye. And then that bourbon 10 year is a bourbon 10 year. Both great offerings. And they only have 4 on their website. The last one is their barrel strength, anywhere between 112, 116 proof I've seen out and about before. But I don't see anything about their single barrel. So this should be interesting. I've never had a single barrel Bulleit, 104 proof. Couple of things on their mash bill, right? It looks like they got a high rye and a low rye. And depending on what barrel that this one is, because I looked and I can't see any markings that would tell me this is the high rye, 36%, and their low rye, which is 21% rye. So I looked at it, I tried to do the math. I see that if it's the high rye, 36%, that'll have 60% corn and 4% barley. If it's the low rye, it's going to be 21% rye, 75 corn, and 4% barley. So what that all means is, right, what I'm expecting with that 21% might be a little bit more floral, a little bit more fruitier. If it's the higher rye, obviously you're looking for baking spices. You're looking for the breadiness, just a little bit more punch. I don't know why I did that. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Yeah, and what is also, I figure, you know what, I'm only doing one bottle. Usually I got like 2 or 3 bottles here, right? Since I'm only doing one bottle, I gotta see what I'm gonna pair that up. I've had a couple of questions from friends that say, hey, you know what, how do you pair, I don't know, trial and error, whatever you like. I am a great big AJ Fernandez Diesel. This one's the Diesel Rage. And I have the Man of War, AJ Fernandez Man of War. It depends on what I have here, right? And yes, I keep them in my cellophane, in my humidor, just a little bit safer. It's neither here nor there. You can do whatever you want. Tim at Cigars Daily, he's got plenty of content that goes over humidors and do you keep, your sticks in cellophane or not. I'll post him up right there. He seems to be like a great guy out of desert community. What is that? Arizona. But yeah, so it all depends, right? So the Diesel Rage seems to be a little bit more creamy chocolate, and the Man of War seems to be a little bit more oaky leather. So I think if I get the sweeter, if this is the 21% rye, I'll probably go for a little bit more bite on my stogie. If it's the 36% rye and I got enough bite here, then maybe I want a little bit more, creamy chocolatey, coffee-ish. So it all depends on, let's get to it. nice. Smokiness. I love these bottles. This is what I figure a bottle would look like in the Old West, right? You know, feels good. Looks like a medicine bottle. There we go. Nice pour, nice pour, nice pour. Get rid of that right there. Okay. Let's go right to the nose. Right to the nose here. Okay. I don't know. I do get some fruit. I get the caramel vanilla, a creamy, you know, caramel vanilla. So it's not a candied of sorts, right? It's like that softer, creamier Cadbury, you know, vanilla. Yeah, I guess a little fruit. Not a whole lot. If I had to guess, I'm gonna, you know, age on here. I don't think I've stated the age. It could be what I'm reading, anywhere 6, 8, 10 year in the single barrel. Yeah, they don't do any age statements or anything on their bourbons, but that seems to be what it is. And the nose falls in line probably with like a 6 year, because there is a little bit of the ethanol, but not overpowering whatsoever. But yeah, so I am getting a little bit of spiciness. So I'm kind of hoping, I like my rise, I like the high rise. So I'm looking for some spicy. And so let's get to the palate for sure. Yeah, let's do this. Shalom. Hey, I don't know. A little bit of a tongue hug. It coats. It medium finish, right? So I still feel a little bit of warm. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say it wasn't too warm going down, you know, the throat area into your chest or anything. I'll take another swig on this. Do you guys still say swig? I don't know. I remember my dad back in the day, right? Just saying, "Hey, Chooch, you want a swig?" You know, one of his beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon, you know, Bud. Good old days. Miller High Life. Man, it's so. I'm getting a tart apple pie. This might be the 21%, but if it was the 21%, I want to say I wouldn't be getting that spiciness, that tongue hug. So I'm kind of thrown. I like it. This is actually a 104 proof. This is a damn good bourbon. Wow, it's only the best at Costco, right? You know? Any of the real YouTubers come across my channel, they gotta have a kick. Absolutely. Fruitiness, but you have that tingly apple pie. The 104 gives it just enough of a tongue hug. It's a, you know, mid palate. It doesn't last very long. It's a medium length. It's kind of a delayed reaction to warm. Maybe a fire sipper. Maybe a fall fire sipper. FFS, fall fire sipper, right here. I like it. It gives that 95 rye a run for its money. If I had both to choose, saddle up to a bar stool, and he's got two bottles on the shelf. Do I do the rye or do I do the single barrel? I'm liking the single barrel. Now it does intrigue me. I think I need to go find a barrel strength. But this 104 is perfect for this blend. So whether it's the 21 rye or the 36, it's like the best of both worlds, right? Could have went really fruity with the 21, could have went really spicy with the 36. It's mid-level. I'm in. You're in a Costco, they have some of these. Find it, buy it, red hot. Enjoy it. I'm gonna do. It's coming in. I think I'll do the Rage. I'm gonna do my Diesel Rage. I do get some of that spiciness, and if the Diesel Rage doesn't hit it, I always got a backup plan. So it's all good in the hood. Hey, I appreciate you all. Thank you. This is one of my my quicker videos, and I'm sure you appreciate that. But yeah, the one bottle, perfecto. Hey, like I say, go love on somebody, mi gente. Shalom.